Hello and welcome to a bumper edition of our weekly boxing chat on Sky Sports News. I'm Andy Scott and I'm joined by two very special guests this week. Heavy hitters from the boxing world and the world of music, I should say. It's Fabio Wardley and Bugzy Malone. Welcome to both of you. Thank you so much for coming in. A man that was watching on there with a little twinkle in his eye, Bugzy Malone, who joins us as well today. Absolute brilliant for us to have you in. We will get on to the music because new album is out very, very shortly. But you are a genuine boxing fan. You know, we haven't just brought you in and made a link there. Yeah. You've got a history, and your career could have gone a different route, and you could have been sat in that seat there at music not taken over. Collyhurst and Moston. People
say that, but flipping it, who knows, you know, who knows?
So Collyhurst and Moston in Manchester, that's where it all started for you.
Yeah.
Just explain that route and what that meant to you when you were a younger man.
I was getting into some trouble at the time. I'd actually went to a gym before that. A guy called Mick Jelly, I think he trained Amir Khan.
Yeah, exactly right, he did.
The gym was full of gypsies. I was getting beat up every week. I was. And then I went to Moston and Collyhurst. Met Thomas McDonough. He trains the kids at the night time. He said we was doing all right, so then he took me in at the daytime to meet Brian Hughes. So yeah.
And what a man Brian was. When you mentioned just some of the names that you, Thomas McDonough, Anthony Farnell, Scott Quigg, Michael Gomez, Michael Jennings.
Yeah.
But then there's also friends that you made in the gym, Zelfa Barrett and Lyndon Arthur, who appear in some of your early music videos.
So they was my early sparring partners. You know, the boys would turn up. They've gone on to do great things. Zelfa just won the belt the other day.
Yeah. So this is you.
Forget about it. Forget about me.
Techie, them body shots though.
Yeah.
People are going to feel them.
No, we stay ready, you know. Boxing's give me a foundation and gave me a lot of structure as a younger man. So I stay ready. The rap game, people would love to test you if they could. So I just make sure that...
So you can make sure you got your hands
ready.
Sure
make sure
they know as well that if you want to have a go, my hands are ready, they're there.
You know, so we stay in the gym. Big up Mike Jennings, who you mentioned before.
Yeah.
You know, anytime I'm in his neck of the woods, I get into the gym, do some pad work with him. So it's a game that I just love.
What's interesting to me is that we brought this up on the Toe-to-Toe podcast that we've already recorded. You've already experienced huge pay-per-view boxing events here because Tony Bellew reached out to you and you did his live ring walk when he fought Alexander Usyk. Let's just show you some of the pictures. What a moment this was. Do you remember this?
I do remember this. What I remember is that I could not hear the sound through my in-ears. I had to pull out the in-ears and I was listening to what the audience was listening to. So, I mean, it seemed to go well, luckily.
Yeah, it went really well. So the track that you were performing was Drama. How does that come about? You know, we've seen these live link-ups before.
Yeah.
So did Tony Bellew reach out to you? Was it a management thing?
Tony Bellew reached out. I followed Tony's career from early doors when I used to box. So I'm a big fan of his. And I knew what he was doing on that night by fighting Alexander Usyk. A normal boxing fan won't understand what he went and took on there, you know, but he really flipping went and put it on the line.
It's funny as well because I'm on the other side of this because I was with Usyk for 6 weeks helping him prepare, sparring, getting ready for that fight.
No.
So it's weird that he was there helping Tony in one way, I was on the other side of the fence.
For you it's
helping
business
Usyk.
though, right?
Yeah, it's just work.
Just work, but flipping it. It was a brave move for Tony to fight Usyk.
Yeah.
So, yeah, hats off.
Bugzy, it's been a great year for you as an artist. You won Best Grime Act at the Mobos.
Yeah.
First off, you know, what a nod to how far you've come and to get that recollection, to get that recommendation from your peers is incredible. But your new album's out as well, The Great British Dream, on May 10th. Tell us a little bit about the inspiration behind that and what fans can expect.
I mean, listen, I come from a bit of a difficult beginning. And I just see a lot of people coming from the same position, you know, and all we want to do really is make a few quid, make our mums proud, look after our mums, you know, and I've tried to make a blueprint and a tutorial of how that looks, dependent on how much you start off struggling, you know. So I call it the Great British Dream. We've got that in America, we've not got it here yet. and it relates to all of us that come from some form of struggle, that want a better life for themselves. And it sounds good on top of that, so quite excited about it, quite proud of it.
Yeah, and so you should be. Let's have a quick listen to one of the tracks from the album, Out of Nowhere.
Thought I'd reach my goals when I was hustling in the cold. I had to walk that lonely road, and then I came up out of nowhere. Came up out of nowhere. Came up out of nowhere. I never thought I'd reach my goals when I was hustling in the cold. I had to walk that lonely road, and then I came up out of nowhere. Nowhere. Came up out of nowhere.
So we've got Old Friends, the new single which is coming out, and then it's going to be a busy time for you. So presumably when you make an album, now you've got to make sure that everybody likes it, or hope everybody likes it.
It's a busy bit. That's an interesting video, that, because I just got a new house, and that was when I first got it. I'd not done the inside up. We just got a load of models round, a little bit of drink, and we just jumped around the place, So as an individual, I'm celebrating achieving my goals and feeling quite content in life. Obviously, I'll keep working hard, but I'm out here getting the work done. But yeah, it's a celebration at this point.
Yeah. Let's move things forward to Bugzy Malone. Now, we spoke about your music career.
Yeah.
But things have moved forward in your acting career. So Guy Ritchie cast you in The Gentleman and Operation Fortune alongside the likes of Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah.
Incredible. How did that come about? You have to audition for a part. Did you always want to add that string to your bow, or is that just something that developed over time?
I think I just realised that the skills that I developed in music at that point, being on camera, working with big camera crews, was transferable skills, learning lines. So I went, I auditioned, I got a part of The Gentleman, which I was very happy about. I'm a big Guy Ritchie fan.
There's you in character.
Colin Farrell.
Toddlers.
Yeah, Operation Fortune. I enjoyed that. That was just after COVID. We turned up and we got the job done. So I'm getting a bit sniffy around another acting role soon, I reckon.
I was going to say, could we see you in Hollywood soon? Is that the next step?
Yeah, you could definitely see me there. I'm just trying to learn how to do a backflip at the moment. I'll get that under my belt and I'll go over there and I'll do some Bruce Lee stuff,
Fabio, before we let you go, got about 30 seconds. Could you be Hollywood one day, once that nose is healed?
Yeah, I think I'm going to need a little bit of plastic surgery or something on the way. But yeah, maybe. I can learn some lines. I don't know about pulling off a backflip like this one. I'm not doing nothing like that, but I could be a stuntman maybe or something like that.
Anything is possible. Thank you very much, both of you, for coming. That's all we've got time for. My thanks to Fabio and Bugzy. Remember to tune in to a fantastic weekend of boxing. It's McCaskill versus Price on Saturday night, and then Lomachenko against Kambosos Jr. Join us next week.